Let me get you talking, Toby. Good one. We saw the MPFL Under-17 All-Stars team. They did their bit, told us once again that, look, we have talent in Nigeria, but we need to fix the system.
Yeah, I agree with you. We have the talent. We just need to fix the system. These are pictures, I think, from the final game against Atletico Madrid, the champions. They won it, at the last edition, and also they won this. I mean, like you said, I think the good thing about this is to see some MPFL teams that were able to produce, this young talent. If you recall, before the big season begins, LMC gave a platform for teams to register players who are, the injury of under 15 and 17.
And we will give you money.
I mean, I will also give you money. There's a lot of incentives that come with it. And with the fact of this partnership with La Liga, which, brought, this amazing, platform for under-17 players. You could say players from Wiki Torres, from United, from Remo Stars, these are stars that haven't got more chance in the league, and they got this big platform. Their first game 1-1, they bounced back in the second game. I think they scored plenty of goals. In their last game in the group stage, about 11 goals. They play against Sundowns under 17, they scored 3. And against champions, it was a decent performance. They considered they came back, and then they lost. But like you said, it is not all about winning. Sometimes it's all about let's see how this talent will also compete with others. And these are giving these players, big confidence. They can get involved in the MPFL and also add glamour and stars to the league.
Toby, I totally agree with you. So it was this header that actually gave Atletico Madrid the victory at the Future Champions tournament. But only good one, as Oyin said, because we'll soon listen to Austin Eguavoen. He says it would have been good if we got a feeder team from, let's say, Enugu Rangers, but we don't have that. We took an all-stars team, but it's a reminder to the teams, the big teams, start looking at this junior level.
Yeah, the LMC has already, started that. I think by April, some of these teams will have youth teams. This is why under 15 league, and this could serve as a catalyst.
That's right.
And more importantly, I saw Nafisi, that boy from Kano Pillars. He's becoming the talk of the town. This is, some of the positives from participating in this kind of tournament. Then on a larger scale, if they come back, depending on the kind of team they find themselves in, that's the experience will be invaluable because they'll be able to tell their fellow youngsters what they have been able to achieve, and that could rub off on the league and at that level. So it's a big one. We want more of these arrangements so that our budding talents, wherever they are, can get exposed. And at that young level, at a young stage, you begin to think big, imbibe the right mentality. When you eventually get famous or you hit the breakthrough, it won't unsettle you.
That's right.
We have seen players, when they get money, when they get fame, they start misbehaving. So when you are at this level, you are exposed. When it comes, then you be mentally and physically prepared.
I agree with you. You know what? Austin Eguavoen, former Super Eagles player and coach, led the MPFL All-Stars team to the Gauteng Future Champions tournament in South Africa. He's been talking. Let's listen to Austin Eguavoen. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Tournament is about development. It's not about trying to be champions anyway. But at the same time, if you play a football game, at the end of the day, you want to try to win. But mixing up with a whole lot of different clubs from all parts of the world, I think it was a very good one. We had only 9 days in camp, and some of the boys I don't even know by name. I only started learning their names when we got here. But the good thing is, boys, their response in training, day by day was improving. So I was a bit, happy about that. But credit to them. If not a lack of concentration and defending set pieces, of which these Europeans are very good at, I think we would have won that game.
So that's it. Austin Eguavoen led the team to the Future Champions tournament. I know he says, look, forget the talk. This is all about development. Let's see the lessons we can take back from this and bring back home.
Yeah, I agree with him totally. Our fans, they always want, anywhere we go, they want us to win tournament, win. We have won the Under-17, World Cup more than 4 times, I think 5 times. But, the progression matters. So at this level, we have to get it right. Get the right, players within the right ages. And when you get them, train them at that level, in all spheres. What it means is that before they get to the age of 20, 22, 23, they are already superstars. You have to start very early. That's how you get tennis players. That's how you get a lot of players in other sports. If you don't get it at that moment, then the philosophy cannot change. You can't start training a player how to make a true pass, trap the ball when it's old. But at that level, when you train them, you reap the rewards later on in life.
It will stay, no doubt. I'll get Toby talking, but that's after we listen to some of the players that represented the MPFL All-Stars team at that tournament. Let's listen to them right back.
The tournament was a great one. It was a fun one. I've learned a lot of things from my teammates, from other people, from other teams, from my coaches. Because here I met people I've never seen before, and I played together with them, and we played as a team, and we did well. So it was a good one. It was a good experience for me.
It was good, sure. That's because we get to play with other teams. Like it's an exposure to us. We get to play with the European teams and some of our African teams.
Some of the mistakes we made, that we concede goals, like our coach, he made mention of that we should be careful about the dead ball situation. That they are very good in it, but maybe the defenders felt ignorant of it, so that was why we considered the 2 goals with the dead ball situation. So maybe if we go back home, they'll keep our head straight and then correct those mistakes.
We really lost marking at the final. We were very slow, and the thing affected our team. Because the Spanish boys were faster than us, and I know that's nervousness. Some of us were afraid because it's the first time we are playing this kind of thing.
MPFL All-Stars are giving their reactions after the Future Champions Tournament. Toby Adepoji and Uchiwachku, they're still here with us. We'll go on a quick break, take a breather. When we come back, there's so much to talk about. MPFL, Super Eagles, NNL, action-packed world of sports. Don't go anywhere, stay.